cold feet? Nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet? An opening! Right there!
challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Denies the attack and... very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips them up. Uses the parry. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Holds out with the block. There's a punish counter. This can brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here and the throw ends the round? Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The timing was on point with that parry. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Just out of range for that throw. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Grabs him, takes a trip. Oh, hits him with a stop and block. Target locked and scoop. Player two can build off this lead. Checks him with a projectile. Looking for a chance. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Nice double lariat. They're looking to plant him with a pile driver in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Throws a fireball. Double lariat, and now jumps up.
Saw that coming.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. So, what's next? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation brushes that off and keeps going. They can does the math, shows their work, and busts out the drive parry. Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Okay, here we solid anti-air. Knock them out of the air. Both are reach out and hug them. Dangerous range here. Shoot their shot. Tap them on the dome. They're hurt big time. Just what they were after. Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The super down to the wire.
Brace yourself.
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, what's coming up next? Hold your breath. This is a tough spot. Checks them with a projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The big play does it. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Parries to cancel the fireball. Parries the projectile. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters want to establish themselves early. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Jumps in. The throw. This bookworm has all the nice reads. Gets the counter hit throw. Looking for a chance. Checks him with the projectile. Target locked and scoop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Shuts that down with a parry. Blocks the impact. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player two is dominating this match. Gotta be drops him hard. Connects with medium kick. Drives and back misses. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the court punch super art. Player 1, oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
Taking no prisoners.
Well fought!
Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.
Feeling nervous?
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 with the life lead. Both sides looking for an opening. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Taints? Blocks it. The quarter. Oh, what's this? We can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets the combo. Throwing some shade. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Oh, says no to the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockout and... oh, could be the start of something. They were not cleared for takeoff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Getting cold feet?
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2, KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fires off an overdrive. Spinning bird kick. Oh, says no to the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Shows the medium kick. Connects with medium kick.
Spinning bird kick.
Grabs and throws him away. Both fighters hit them with a stop and pop. They choose to spend the meter to spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Do it to them! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
What's wrong? Get up!
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Scrambling here to avoid that punish counter on reaction. Closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Throws him. Player 1 goes to the air. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Player's anti-air in the clutch. Shoots their shot. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Connects with the throw. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Oh, here we go. Checking with the butt. Solid anti-air. Both sides getting... They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Go big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Medium kick. Had the radar up and running. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump-in is denied. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. This is gonna be bad news. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Player 2 needs to use their... Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Getting cold feet?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Using the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that one. Still slugging it out here. Adds on a bit extra to that. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Oh, easy 10. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 is made KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets them with the anti-air. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Checks him with the boom. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Going in. Medium kick hits. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Smart play with the throw. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Perfect move. Player, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. How did they read that throw? Solid anti-air. Close, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both sides getting ready. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Let's loose up, connects with the throw. Holy! Punish counter on the action. Boom! The jump in tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. And whiffs! They're wide open. Throws them. Amazing! Can this drive bring them back? Notice it burns out. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Ugh, take a seat! Do they have what it takes? They are done! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Solid cover. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 1 with the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. What are they thinking here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sticks the jump in. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Takes the chance to hurt him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Knockdown, not KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes off the impact. Shoots off a fireball up close. Snares them. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but drive rush to keep it going. Sonic boom. Risky up close scrap still going. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Jumps? What'll happen? Were they looking to connect with an open in there? Player 2 brings it home.
A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump. Low heavy. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 chases them down. The big play does it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Oh, says no to the impact. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive gauge gap here. Jumps in. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Player 2 will look, how will they utilize this? This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Both sides. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A Japan whiffs. They're wide open. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Connects with the throw. Genius read with that throw escape. Solid anti-air. Excellent block. Player 1 crowns him from above. Clutch anti-air. Jump. Both sides. There's a drive impact. Taking chunks out of each other. What a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Zones with the fireball. Player 2 has the life advantage. The low heavy hit. Gets a good read on their opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. The jump-in is denied. That drive impact is blocked. Brushes off the impact. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Was looking for that jump attack. Oh, could be the start of something. Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plant them with a pile drive. In there! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Dashes forward, taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Jumps. Nice double lariat. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full S bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The big flex, the broken jaw, Shin Shoryu! Hadouken!
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 might have just... Oh, burnout triggered!
Hadouken!
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Good decision with that throw. A quick breather. The drive impact doesn't work. Sees the overhead coming. Ooh, what a smart throw. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Let's go!
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous?
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws them down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Checks him with a projectile. Trips him up. Player 2 chases him down. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? Grabs him. All right. Goes for the super up. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Jury. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands up. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Spins it on the super art. Now, can they finish the job? They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Throws a fireball. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Jury. Goes for the throw. All the throw connects. Digs in deep to get that drive in. What's next? Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Excellent read! The super doesn't hit! Oh, here we go! No super art on deck! No life left! How will they close it out? Pumps the brakes on the impact! Player 2! Huge chance after that wall splash! What a finish!
Judy!
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell him what's good! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Taking stock. Decides to bump up, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Very solid corner kick. Medium kick hits. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Now, can they finish the job? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is worth the punish counter, gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Noticeable life lead is that all the throw connects. Oh man, how did they read that throw? A jump in? Crowns them from a flatline thing. Player 2 brings it.
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Gets the counter in. The throw misses. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Takes a trip. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off here. Down to the wire.
Not so fast.
This is a real back and forth match scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice cross-up. Takes a trip. Player experiencing burnout. Into Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Counting on the super to do the job. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Oh, they can't ignore the sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Down to the wire. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Gets the combo. Hold your breath. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and player 1 hits him with a stop and bop. Oh, burnout triggered. Flashes him. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Experiencing grip perfect KO. They were in full control there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Getting up close to ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Taps him on the dome. Bends the meter. Both sides getting ready. Drops him hard. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Genius read with that throw escape. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. All the throw connects. Ugh, scuff him. What are they gonna do? Shoot their shot. Hit that with confidence. Amazing. Medium kick into. Oh my, the throw tech. Both sides getting ready. A projectile to say, get off of me. The throw is denied. Connects with the throw. Player one is in a very good spot and throws him. Ugh, take a seat. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Gotta do better than that. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Okay, nobody blink. Close range projectile. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Time's almost up. Both of them back off. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? This is a critical moment. Charges up the plasma. Are you kidding me? Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shakes things up with a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Oh, easy tech. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Denies that throw attempt. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Slips the grab. Misses the drive impact. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player one chases them down. So they hit them with a stop and bop. Bops them with a target call. Knockout and can't tech the throw. Medium kick hits. Both fighters planning something? Blocks the impact. Looks to drop him to earth. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking for a chance. Drive rush to keep it going. Zones sets up with the jump in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jump and whips. They're wide open. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player one can't let this. They couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Max reads the throw and escapes. Clutch, anti-air. Gotta do better than that. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this. How did they read that throw? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Target combo into. What's next? Excellent block. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Jump reads the jump in perfectly. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Dangerous range. You gotta do better than that. This is a gigantic wreck them. Just go for it. Close range project anti-air, and what a finish.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump-in is denied. Okay, we're in the early stage, down to the wire. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Still slugging it out here. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hold your breath. Gotcha. Bops him with a target combo. Gets the counter hit throw. All right, what's coming up next? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 gets Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Burns the drive gauge. Decides to meet them in the air. Medium kick hit. Hits them with a stop and fire. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Denied. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Gets the combo. The throw missed. A quick breather. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Duty. Right there! Opening! Here comes a new challenger!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Difficult situation for a throw. Opts for the throw. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Player 1, will this super arc connect? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Got their eye on the air. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has the meter lead. All right, what's coming up next? Jumps. A quick breather. Player experiencing burnout. This is a critical point of finishes with the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Which way you gonna block? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Jumps, charges forward. Breaks the block with a throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Hits him with a stop and bop. A quick brief.
Just goes for it at this range.
The pass ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
That felt good, didn't it?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Okay, they trade hits. What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what goes for the super art? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Getting into the... What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump-in is denied. Pressuring the situation with the charge-in. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Grabs and throws them away. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws them. Backs them into the corner and knocks them out of the air. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Throws them to negate the block. Nothing but air for the impact. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Does a good job of clicking back. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Round 2.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This may be it. Cuts in with the drive impact. Drive gauge gap hit. What'll happen here? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jumps in, hits them with a stop and bop. Their will to win is uses the gauge for a super art. Burnout activates. Player 1 is dominating this match. What's the next move? Going on the offensive? Looking for a chance. Goes for the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. We have super arts. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. You know, this is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Nowhere to run. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in and whip. They're wide open. Connects with the throw. Safely increases their throw level. Jumps. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real...
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Definitely saw that counter coming. Goes for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the throw to side stage. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Knockdown. Grabs him. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Side switch in the corner. A quick break. Oh, yo! Rock! Super hit! A super art? That's not gonna hit. The next touch may decide this round. The drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range here. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Burnout? But no way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? Punish counter sets the table. Here comes, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 shows their nerves are made of pure steel and snatches the victory away. What now? Player, excellent read. Connects with the throw. Fires a blast. Drops them. Impact squashed. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Sets up with the jump in. They are in a real bad situation here. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerves here. What a finish!
Judy.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits the drive. Blocks the cross up. Good read. That drive impact is blocked. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Starts with a jump in. Oh. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. Snaps back and hits hard with a 10-pin in. Player 2, they're going for the super art. KO.
You're kidding me!
Enjoy the trip!
Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact is blocked. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Breaks the block with a throw, showing some real tenacity. Jumps up, connects with the throw. Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1
baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 has depleted their drive boost. While critical, what's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face. What a finish!
Judy!
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet?
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
No way.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the command grab. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. Oh, easy tech. Gets a crucial back throw in. Taking stock. Did well to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. That's how you do it. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Next hit will end the round. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Each hit is so important. Fires off the Ternova in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Baits them and goes in for the hug. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Knockdown and risky up-close scrap still going. Grabs them with the embrace. Both fighters planning something? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. From up above, goes for the throw. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Down to the wire. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Did well to get the buff in there. Limited resources at hand right now. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1, that's not gonna hit. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. You've gotta be picks the air throw. Sneaks in above. Genius read. Goes for it all, but just misses. Barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fires off the Ternova. That's not gonna hit. Goes for the Sakai Fuhasan. Vintage Jury. Knockdown Ternova. Player 1 will look to will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Know it.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The pressure is so intense. KO.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Now, can they finish the job?
Spends the gauge on the drive rush.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Burnout activates. Knockdown and... Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Uses the target combo as a filter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Breaks the block with a throw. They just won't stop switching sides.
Not much life difference. Going in.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Back brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Dashes out the cage right there. Jury's going to a dark place. Kai sends down Kairaku.
Such a lovely face. It just
Player 2 can't use and breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The low. Who's going to steal this win? Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. You have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Got forward rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2, excellent block. They exchange blows. Tap him on the dome. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Excellent read. What were they thinking? Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Switch sides. Player 2 tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. What? Oh, drive rush. All in with a rush. Sets up with the jump in. Ugh, take a seat. Wall flat, and they are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Time for a drink.
The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. The throw misses.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Gets scooped from down low. Who's going to start things off?
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Big throws.
A quick breather.
Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both fighters have a drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. They're both bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Party time! Catches them in the full storm. Looking for a chance. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? What now? Will this super art do anything? Sakai Fuhata flatline zone. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the throw. There's a corner switch. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? It's not over. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Sticks the combo. Got their eye on the air. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning switch. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Big counter. Okay, oh. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Decides to pump, heats it up with a combo into super. Oh, will this early super art shape the course of the round? Player 2 has the meter lead. Going in, you've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Medium kick, blocks the impact. Jumps up, brushes that off and keeps going. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that driving. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fantastic reactions there. The drive impact netted them a sweet punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Picture perfect punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. From up above. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Jumps. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Risky up close, brushes that off and keeps going. Reads the jump in perfectly. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Knockdown and uses that wall pressure. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets a chance with that jump in. Taking stock. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Decides to meet them in the air. Oh, easy tech. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Trying to read each other here? The jump in is denied. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
The impact doesn't do anything.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Sticks the jump in. Both fighters are looking for a win.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to hit them with a stopping bomb. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to impress with this super. Kaisen Jankai Raku connect. They're gonna score huge damage off this. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Knocked him out of the air. Reads the throw and escapes. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Impact squashed. Clutch, anti-air. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Barely blocks the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Player drive impact misses. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Jump! All in with a rush. A quick breather. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Throws a fireball. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. All the throw connects. Player 1 with a lead. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hole. Reads the jump in perfectly. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter sets the table. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Perfect air-to-air. Trips him up. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Low heavy. What's the play here? Goes for the throw. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent, not having the cross-up. Squeezes the gauge. Throws them to negate the block. That drive impact is blocked. Checks them with the projectile. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets a rip, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen if hits him with a stop and bop? Buffs up, looking to impress with this super. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. A super art? Player 1 might have just shifted this. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Excellent block. Our fight hits the drive. Hazanshu. And whiffs. They're wide open. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. The low heavy hits. The jump in is denied. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to hold out and get some. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Spending that drive gauge. Who's going to start things off? The jump in catches them. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Did well. It's a good spot to use the super. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Both of them were ready for a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planet bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh my God, this is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. This is it. Throws him. Breaks the block. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. In with the cross-up. Low heavy, but no go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, anti-air in the clutch. Slick overdrive Tento there to call them out. Players, the drive impact doesn't work. A projectile to say, get off of me. This can lead to some big damage. Pops him hard. They think this time to bust this out. Counter hit with what a finish. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're solid anti-air. Jumps. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Trips him up. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them to negate the block. Blocks it. Breaks those shins. Brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Overdrive art? You've gotta be mindful of reaching. Low heavy. The low kick hits. KO. That was a clinic on how a...
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Throw whips. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one has the life lead. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Starts with a jump in. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Both can in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Got their eye on the air. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The jump-in is denied. Perfect input, not letting up. Both fighters planning something? Player two can't use any drive with burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Blocks the impact. Good read with that throw escape. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Medium kick hit. So, what's next? Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Connect with medium kick. A real test of nerve. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump. Nails the anti-air. Checks with the projectile. The move whips and they get nailed with the punish counter. Player one has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Brings out the super KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact is blocked. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still very early in the round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Hits them with a stop and fire. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and... burnout activates. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. This is the ideal range draw critical. What's gonna happen? Player one sneaks in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
The combo's there. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive on. All right. Had the radar up and running. Close fight and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes off the impact. Checks him with the projectile. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Big throws. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Looking for a chance. Threads it cleanly. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game.
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? No good up high. Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. And a super activate. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps? Impact's a no-go. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Takes the brushes that off and keeps going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the... burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for clutch anti-air. There's a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely connects with the throw. Fights out of the corner. Back to... the drive impact hit for a punish. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, you. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps in. Flushes that off and keeps going. The combo's there. Goes for the throw. All right. Oh, with the drive impact. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. What are they thinking here? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that. Goes for the super art? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Dashes. Was looking for that jump attack. Grabs him. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps up, knockdown, and... jumps. The throw whiffs. Smart play with the throw. Jumps in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Knocks them out of the air. Looking for a chance. Drive rush to keep it going. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting this and leads to some big damage. Throws them. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Looking for a hole. Impact counter! What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Throws them. Knockdown and... oh my, the throw tech. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Barely blocks, but nothing stops this train. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Finds the target. Psycho Blitz wakes them up. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't. We wraps it up with a throw.
That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Reads the jump in perfectly. Dashes forward. Throws them to negate the block. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Lots of aggression from both sides. From up above. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Oh, easy tech. Goes for a KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The super armor does its job. Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. Jumps. The throw missed. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Jumps in. Genius read. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Doing some quick planning. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's over! Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Counting on the super to do the job. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps. Breaks the block with a all the throw connects. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Doing some quick planning? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, excellent block. Oh, could be the start of something. They can't squander this punish counter tank. Cashes out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it! What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Getting cold feet?
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? All that grinding and training they paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Ooh, will they hit? Whip down to the wire. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Not having the cross up. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Checks them with a projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player one has a slight life lead. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Whiffs with that huge attack. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the brushes that off and keeps going. A quick breather. Jumps up. You've gotta be. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps. This is a turning point. Big experiencing burnout. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They exchange blows. Jumps in. This unleashes some big damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Super hard to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Player two has a big drive gauge lead. What are the sets up with the jump in? Gotta do better than that. Knocked them out of the air. Catching up and drive for that OD psycho uppercut. Shakes things up with a fireball. How did they read that throw? Looking for a hold. The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps. Forward rush. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. No way they did that. The next touch may decide this round. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in.
Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo.
The jump in is denied. Closing. What's next?
All right, what's coming up next?
Just adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
How's this round going to develop?
In a dire intercepts.
Slick anti-air finish.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping, fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and... Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drive rush to keep it going. From upstairs. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Hit them with a stop and bop.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Both fighters planning springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big-time damage. Impact counter! What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 brings...
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let us be round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Where are you going?
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective gameplay.
KO.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Checks with a medium kick.
Checks him with a projectile.
Balance from above.
Pay attention.
Will gain control of the match in the early going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
A quick breather.
Player 1 hits him with a stop and bop. Looking to impress with this super. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys them.
Going in.
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Jump? Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Barely blocks and whiffs. They're wide open. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. All whiff and no throw. Excellent block. Gotta do better than that. Dangerous range here. Pokes with a medium kick. Close range projectile. Impact squash. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Breaks through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They were expecting that drive impact. Still plenty of solid anti-air. Gotta do better than that. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? So, what's next? Well, how did they read that throw? Drops him hard. Hits him with a stop and bop. Escapes the connects with the throw. What now? Impact squash. Keeps them out. All the throw connects. Looking for a hole. Solid anti-air.
Nothing stops this train. Super Art to show up what our PhD and fighters can do for you.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
Light drops them from the air. Throws them. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win? Oh, what's this? One! What a sin punish counter! Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Nothing stops this train.
Player two has the life advantage. No go for the throw. Next up, this is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Projectile to try and change the situation. There's a punish counter. This can lead to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Will that super be the turning point? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Okay, KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Impacts a no-go. Player two chases them down. There's a change of sides. They break things off to take a quick breather.
It's not over.
Jumps up. Both fighters planning something. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Throw connection does big damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? How did they read that throw? Their spacing is so solid anti-air. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Drive rush to keep it going. Connects with the throw. Excellent block. Attempts to break the stalemate with a clutch anti-air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What'll be the plan here? The fighters are running out of time. So, what's next? A jump keeps them air to air. Either fighter flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Conquer them with the phalanx. What's that on?
Jump! All the throw connects. Close range projectile. With super arts into play, knocked them out of the air. Keeps them out. Both sides getting ready. Draw super art incoming. Not in range for the throw. Amazing. Impact squashed. What are the clutch anti-air? Punish counter sets the table.
No hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSFW. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
Player one can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Wrecks them. Jump! Finds the target. Are you kidding me? Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Talk about a show. That match had it all.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump? Challenge from above. That drive impact is blocked. Checks him with the projectile. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. What are they thinking here?
Picks the jump in. Taking stock. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Heading into the end game now. Oh!
There's the impact.
Not KO.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Just out of range for that throw.
Absorbs the punish counter, gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Gets the combo. They break forward to pressure the opponent.
Took him to the corner in a flash.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? What'll happen here? Easily escapes that throw attempt. Flies in with a fist. The drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Knocked them out of the air. And whip. They're wide open. Solid anti-air. What are they gonna do? Challenge from above. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Amazing. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Hit the drive. Solid anti-air. What were they thinking? Flatlines on. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real finish.
Nervous? Getting cold feet? Feeling nervous?
this.
Comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Blocks the jump in. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What are they thinking here? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Had the radar up and running. The throw missed. Brushes that off and keeps going. Going in? Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Sneaks in above. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both sets up with the jump in. Both fighters planning something? Throws a fireball. This is gonna hurt. Barely blocks the jump in. Links it. Connects with the throw. What the? Triple bends it on the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Both fighters are raring to go. Quick breather. Still plenty of time left. Gotta be careful not to whip hits them with a stopping bomb. All in with a rush. Player two, turning it right up with a super. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Really putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Player one pumps the brakes on the impact. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Keeps the throw is denied. What a read. Oh, here we go. Fight that glitch it. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Turns that combo, finishes it. Player two survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Good job blocking down to the wire. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely to get some. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires off in overdrive. Parries the projectile. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for it all, but just misses. Knockout and
They were expecting that drive impact. Barely blocks the jump in.
A quick breather.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the rush. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking to impress with this super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
What are they gonna? What a read with that anti-air. Player 1 comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
That drive impact is blocked. Was looking for that jump attack. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Player 2 with the life lead. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Brushes off the impact.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Burnout is triggered.
Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Throws out a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Takes a trip.
Bumps up.
Decides to meet them in the air.
They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here.
Not close enough for the throw.
Jumps in. Hits him with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Well fought!
Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.